Thank you, Pisces Kingdom. And ooh, nose is already itching. Yes, ma'am. We got to take her nose. Can you see it? Let's see. Can you? They can't see your nose right now. You have to wait. Not yet. Not yet. So that would be the thing about paying attention to someone else's transformation instead of their own. I mean, Scott Morgan can teach you that. The licensed MBTI counselor. He says, to witness the inner light awakening of the INFJ is a privilege or some shit. Anyway, so the chance to stand next to a real-time miracle is why the INFJ exists. And then, I mean, it's basically what you're saying. Their fragile egos are getting crumbled because they're the NPCs in my movie. And then that would go along with the Dolores Cannon's teachings. You are the director, the producer, the screenplay writer, your own stuntman of your very own movie. Now, due to the fact that this would be an Ascended Fire and Water Masters movie, that is, I mean, that's why it took so many influencers to try to mimic that transformation by invading those spiritual boundaries you're talking about. They got into our Akashic records. And that's the thing. They had done it to other people. People before them had done it. I mean, that's why you have all the energy in the cards now of the links that these people went to try to take this spiritual inheritance. That's why they're getting natural disasters. Simple enough. I mean, every time I hear sell an earth angel on American soil, I'll remind them of INTP Abraham Lincoln, because I mean, Lincoln County on 7/8/2025, which would be like 7/8/9. That's pretty synchronistic for a flood, the New Mexico deluge. And I mean, that would coincide with what she's talking about karma's not forgiving. Simple enough. And with all the unalive magic, ooh, nose is itching. With all the unalive magic that they did, y'all have said it, they've done too much, and it is causing natural disasters, all kinds of shit. I don't know, them being protected from all of that. It's not my problem. And now I hear that they will be attacking anyone that comes together in large groups because they are scared to the end. And it's what it is. That you want them to send that energy. Because when they send that energy, just like she said, we do the cord cutting, we call our energy back. I mean, siphoning 40 years worth of energy, that's got to be a pretty good force going back on them, I would think. So I was wondering, like when you stretch a bungee cord out, you cut that shit, bloop, it just goes back to them. Yeah, and I mean, you got to think she's right with the positive and the negative aspect of it. I would say if they're pulling on your energy, and then you take all this negative energy from over here and just put it in a big old chi ball and cut that cord, boom, like a cosmic wrecking ball. Simple enough. Playing spiritual warfare with masters is generally a pretty dumb idea. That is the epitome of playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. That's what it is. I mean, you're talking about Jeffrey Allen's technique on manifesting with chi balls. We're just a little bit more adept at it. Simple enough. Be enough of that. Let's do some Stranger Things, shall we? That's what I mean. When you're talking about Pisces, you have achieved, and Pisces Kingdom doesn't talk like that. She's more girly. Pisces, you have achieved a level of mastery people spend their entire lives trying to achieve. Well, sweetheart, I cheated. It's very easy. I'm a QHHT practitioner, so past life regressions. Not only am I a QHHT client practitioner, I'm also a client. Isn't that how that shit used to go? The bald guy, the hair club for men, something like that. Anyway. So, I mean, Of course, they're going to be scared to the end, trying to keep any kind of an uprising. That's why we're uprising fire on a spiritual level and letting the karma towers fall. Simple enough. I mean, what's up, Diet? And when I hear that energy, they're going to attack anyone in large groups. Well, you know, what they put out goes back on them. I just heard a reader a couple days ago talking about them preparing a Trojan horse, but once they got everyone inside of it, the bottom fell. Ah! The visual I got with that one was pretty neat. Pretty neat there. Anyway, let's do some Stranger Things, shall we? God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. That should be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. And that's my question, Pisces Kingdom. Yeah, it's simple enough. If you've got a light that's standing out stronger than the rest, that is causing these tower moments. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit's not playing with you, Pisces. Spirit is not playing with you. Is that the angelic Reiki masters? I mean, where are those at? That's what it is. I mean, I get a comment on a post and like, you know, where are these people? And it's like in the club, and I'm like, okay, so Pisces Kingdom's talking about ascending up to the land of milk and honey and activating both sides of the brain. So, I mean, you would have to ask yourself if you're in the left-hand club or the right-hand club, but you're not in the land of milk and honey club. And that's what it is. And it's a lonely club. It's lonely at the top when you activate the star on the Kabbalistic tree of life. That's what it is. It's lonely at the top. You know, people try to put you at the top of a fucking cross, maybe even a stake. Now, me, I'm not much into steak dinners, things of that nature. Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. You know, they say milk for babes and the meat for strong men. But there's a little bit more lying into that than they let on. And they don't want these secrets coming out into the exposure. Now, me personally, I don't want Earth Angels sold off into some kind of human kundalini harvesting scheme that, you know, has been in the cards. And this flood in New Mexico, I would assume. That's the synchronicity Pisces Kingdom was talking about. And I've already said that. I already showed them that fucking last summer. That would have been that's what it is. Whether it be a deluge in New Mexico or a nor'easter. You have fucking Norse gods returning energy. And I pull up nor'easter in New York and New Jersey. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit. They told you God brings the storms. She said, Pisces, your intuition has been on point the whole time. Well, that's one of the superpowers of the INFJ. And when you know that they were trying to do a destiny swap because the moon was harvesting off of the sun, and that's what it is. That's what they were trying to do for money because they need friends. They need friends and people. No. I have a destined path, which was basically they're falling to the pit of fire and water in a destiny swap. But I can't do anything about that. The universe allowed it to happen. Now they're in the background fighting in confusion. And we obviously know what's going on. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. And I hear Texas is bracing for a freeze. And that's just what it is. I mean, when you put out that much, you know, human kundalini Suk's slavery energy and get a deluge. It looks like when you bring a lot of ice operations around here, chances are Texas going to brace for a freeze. It's just what it is. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. Now I hear that Spirit does not play about Pisces. And that's interesting. That's interesting for me to hear when I hear Pisces Kingdom say that. I'm looking for those Pisces. That's what it is. Because I mean, hell, if they're trying to sell them on American soil and trying to stop their business, and they're powerful healers. So, thank you for that. That's what it is. You look for the powerful healers, and you just let everything else fall off into the natural disaster wayside. I guess it's simple enough. Works for me. Thank you, Spirit. She's right. Everything that is not built on integrity is the tower moments that are falling. And these people brought unalive magic into it. I mean, let's face it. Basically, sending that energy towards me as a light worker. I'm just going to get rid of all my problems. It's just what it is. The spirit just transmutes that. It just bounces right off on me. Oh, all the people around you. Well, yeah, they didn't care. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. And the people around me, they just don't care. They don't care. Till the shoe's on the other foot, and then, oh, God, the shoes are on the other feet. And I can't do anything about your shoes being too tight. It's just what it is. You bought the wrong shoes. You tried to put your feet in someone else's shoes. Simple enough. Anybody plays stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And chances are, if it's shoes, they won't fit. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go and give all my money, all my time, all my effort to a raffle. Because I want these top dollar Emperor's New Shoes. Emperor's New Shoes is on the raffle. And I have no idea anything about these shoes, but it sounds like a good idea because I'm easily led. I'm easily led by whatever somebody else said. I'm easily led by whatever somebody else said. And chances are they was on drugs. Chances are they was trying to get $1 for another fix. I need $1 to get me another fix. And I hear that there's some shoes over there. Them Aries Emperor shoes, I wonder what they look like. And guess what? They don't fit. Oh, now I got these shoes. I guess I got to put them on the shelf. So, we tried to sacrifice ourselves for these shoes. Now we're just going to put them on the shelf and pretend we didn't do any of that. It's just what it is. We got these shoes on the shelf. We got these shoes on the YouTube shelf like an elf. Got these shoes on the YouTube shelf like an elf, and the confusion is it's pouring on. There's more and more confusion because they played with a psychic that knows what's going on, and he's going to keep it confusing because they didn't ask. And that is correct, Pisces Kingdom. Trying to get readings on me will be an allergic reaction for them. It's a health concern because they're coming in to the spiritual world with negative intentions. And the energy that they get sitting back to them will cause stress, anxiety. So who knows? I'm not responsible for what spirits do to you. It's simple enough. They broke spiritual laws and they crossed spiritual boundaries. Now spirits are enforcing the laws and are fucking up their boundaries. I can't do anything about that. She said these people, thank you, Spirit. These people are they're the gods of playing stupid games and win stupid prizes while Pisces was ascending into union with God. Simple enough. And I mean, that will be shocking for a lot of people because, I mean, you can read the information, and while you're looking outside of yourself for the power couple, you figure out, well, hell, the power couple was in me all along. Not some entity attachment like these societies that support the secret, because there's a secret within those societies. And if my light triggers their demons, well, shit, that tells you right off the bat. They're just a triggered demon that won't stop, and all they care about is money because that demon energy has just got them pushing for more money. Simple enough. And I mean, the inevitable fact of the tower moment that they knew was coming anyway was when they found out there was going to be a new digital financial system that was it's what it is. It's a wealth transfer. Every 100 years since the fall of Rome, thank you, Spirit, there has been a wealth transfer on this planet. 100 years ago, in the 1920s, it was called the Great Depression. If you do your research, they had the Great Depression. Now, what are you looking at? The Great Awakening. It's the Great Awakening. 100 years ago was the Great Depression. Now, 100 years later, like clockwork. Thank you for that. That's what it is. Her daughter will be missing that. And her daughter she won't be making to it. She won't be making it through the Great Awakening. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. What will we be talking about on this channel? Thank you for that reminder. Well, we'll be talking about jinn possession. We'll be talking about paranormal spiritual things. We'll be talking about karma, because karma is and I do have to disagree with Pisces Kingdom. As lovely a lady as she is, I have to disagree. She says that karma is a dish best served cold. No, Pisces Kingdom. Karma is a dish best served cold, hot. It doesn't matter. Karma's karma. You can serve it shit cold. You can serve it hot. It's what it is. I mean, if you're dealing with a fire and a water master, because that's what you were saying, there was a strong Leo energy, and I went over that on another video. We're not going backward. If you want to know what that energy was about, we talked about the Leo rising sun. So simple enough. Simple enough. And I mean, that's my thing. Thank you, Spirit. Knowing the key to this transformation, that people were worried about someone else's instead of their own steadily getting left behind, as the prophecy states. That's what I'm looking for. I'm on the solo path. I'm on the Scott solo path, looking for those powerful healers, because even the healer needs healing sometimes. That's what it is. And I know everybody was all about money and shit. Okay, great. How much does that healer charge? So I don't have those fucking problems that everyone else has. As hard as they try to bring them to me, I just use it to increase, level up, progress, push forward, overcome. So that's what I use their energy for. And then wait until I have a confirmation with this unbelievable shit to strike. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. She said these were the people. Said they tried to play with the guy connected to God for mind games. I thought that's pretty funny, because channeling Reiki is cosmic intelligence. Confirmation. I hear they're scared to death of Pisces spiritual protection. Where the fuck is that Pisces? I don't have that fear. I'm the FAF guy. I like to fuck around and find out too. I like to fuck around and find out too. When I hear people are trying to get Trojan horses together just for the bottom to fall out. Oh man, that's gotta suck. That's gotta look like Dr. Hot Two Girl spitting on the New Mexico Deluge in front of Abraham Lincoln. It's the focus, two of spokes. Didn't we just have this card come out? Out of all these cards, Spirit is what it is. I mean, if you're going to piggyback, you're going to have to be that healer. You're going to have to be that earth angel. You're going to have to be that individual they're trying to sell. They're trying to sell earth angels. That's what it is. For their business and their inheritance. Oh, man. Simple enough. Simple enough. And they're trying to do everything they can to keep that emperor and that empress from coming together. But I'm right fucking in the wild card. This would be two people on one human vehicle. Ha ha ha. What are we looking at for their intentions? Data. All right, Data. They did not do their research. They did not. This is what it is. It's simple. They've got fake lights on their heads. They've got light. They've got all of their flying monkeys lit up around them like trigger demons. It's just what it is. They don't know. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. It looks like they're caught in a very, very tight crawl space, doesn't it? with a bunch of eyes on them, like the spiritual world is now clocking their every move. So much fun with this. You could divine feminine read, say your third eye is on fire. She said, oh, well, it's an ascending fire and water master, so yeah, I would have to agree with that. She said, they feel like your third eye is everywhere. Okay, great. Where is that person? That person should be happy. That person should be happy that readers are talking about that. Great. My phone number is in the description box. As soon as that person with a business, with a destiny that's a powerful healer can call my number, I'm going to take a destined trip to that individual. I'm going to make an appointment. I want to check out their healing. You can't heal everyone. You can't heal these people, but you can always heal yourself. You can always heal yourself. So it's what it is. If they're trying to sacrifice an earth angel for a business, over the truth, then it's just what it is. Love, light, and truth always wins. What do we need to be aware of? Oh, yeah, see the Wheel of Fortune. It's all upside down. These people have dug a whole bunch of waffle holes only to lose their heads in them in the process. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Sweet. And when I hear Pisces Kingdom say, it takes multiple people. They have to get, what does she say? Hey, it takes 3 of them to collaborate to come up against you just for your light to expose. Well, yeah, because that shit's not a good deal. It has to be a trinity. Good deal for me, good deal for you. We clean up the playground. No. You're dealing with 3 people, a narcissistic triangulation that only care about themselves, which is always a bad deal for you. And look at the fucking mess they've made. Have you seen Lincoln County, New Mexico? It's in my community page. And thank you, Lightpath. INFP, I do believe. We were referred you. We don't need no names. Personality is everything. That's a Dr. Joe Dispenza said your personality creates your personal reality. So with me being a paranormal INFJ Earth Angel, it's just what it is. I can't do anything about it. Did you know that they say Jesus was an INFJ? That's why you could know. But those, they didn't have eyes that could see. They didn't have ears that could hear. Yet his parables triggered their demons and created domino effects to the point they nailed him to a cross. And it's just what it is. I mean, the minute I heard Alan Watts said, think of the Christ. Oh, God. Talk about a troublemaker. You've had 2,000 years of trouble since the Christ walked the earth. The first thing I thought when Alan Watts in the 60s said, oh, God, was Antonio Dodge with the INFJ Personality Hacker podcast. She said personality advice. She says, so if you know an INFJ, if your mother's an INFJ, if your brother's an INFJ, if you know a child, oh God, a child. As soon as I thought that, I thought, oh, baby Jesus. And then right at the end, she talks about how, the aspect of INFJs becoming world-changing catalysts, like fucking Jesus started as the reason Christianity got started. It's just what it is. However, you got to think INFJ Martin Luther King was the reason for your civil rights movement. You've got all your machine elves, tricksters, spirits, the fucking reckless use of psychedelics. That's Terrence McKenna, INFJ. And I would say the most famous whistleblower. It would be a bluer because he already blowed that shit. Fucking INFJ Edward Snowden. And we're dealing with aliens on your planet. Simple enough. It can't be fucking denied at this point. You can't deny reptilians. It's energy. We're not fighting flesh and blood. It's a spiritual war. Learn to see energy in the air. You would see it. Activate your astral sight, you would see the astral entities. Simple enough. You can't have those of us that took the class, developed the ability, present the information, and then you not be full of shit because you didn't take the class. You didn't develop the ability. And then you see the information as we present it to you. And we know, okay, great. So there's been information. There's a confirmation there. But because I have no class, because I have no development, I'm just going to thought that shit just doesn't exist. That information, those words, that's fucking Beavis and Butthead. Words. It's just words. That doesn't exist. It's words. Yeah, fucking the class that we took does not exist to these people. The development we went through doesn't exist to these people. And now they're mad because they've been left behind by the upside down empress. Oh no. Simple enough. Nothing says 5-star service quite like white women in straight jackets on my Facebook. Look at that. Congratulations. Simple enough. And Pisces Kingdom said, you have to break the habit of apologizing for these people. Let them feel fucking uncomfortable in their uncomfortableness. And I agree, but you have to understand, I worked for a long time, 7 years almost, spending a lot of time in high-rise buildings that I had no fucking business being in. And my biggest problem was them wasting all my fucking time. I wasn't even supposed to be there. They wouldn't let me leave. I've got to go. I really wanted to stay and chat, but I got to go. Used to deal with 400 people a day. Do you think I know a fucking stranger? This is what it is. I'm the stranger that can walk up to anyone and then can't get the fuck away from you. Well, I don't do that anymore. It's a fucking waste of my time. Two of Spokes. The Two of Spokes. And I agree with Pisces Kingdom. Oh, he's calling his energy back. That is so selfish. No, it's not. I'm looking for that Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice. I got all the time, money, effort, energy in the fucking world to invest in that healer, but I got to find him first. Yeah, you got to find the healer that they tried to sacrifice before I can ever do anything for them. Two of Spokes in the upright position. This card finds you riding in tandem, so in sync with another person that it's hard to remember a time before they were in your life. This could be a platonic pal or even someone you met at science camp, but whatever the type of bond you're forming, this card confirms that it's significant. There is no certainty with any relationship, but the Two of Spokes indicates that even if things do end, you won't regret having this person in your life. Simple enough. That's what it is. You've got that energy all over fucking the Pisces collective, mainly Pisces Kingdom. People wanting to ride an Earth Angel's coattails, ride an Ascended Master's coattails, ride a healer's coattails. Well, cool, me too. Simple enough. If that's what they want to do, me too. Me too. However, I come fucking prepared. I'm not the Boy Scouts of America learning fucking Scouts honor and how to be prepared. No. I come prepared. Not dealing with a bunch of fucking unhealed, unprepared bullshit. They're trying to sacrifice Earth Angels out here. And last time I checked, what comes around goes around. They wanted another Jesus to die for your sins. Well, hell, that's what we want. Hell, we want everyone to get fucking off for a speeding ticket. Yeah, that's just what it is. We sin too. What comes around goes around. If Jesus could do it for you, what the fuck can you do for Jesus? What are you doing? Simple enough. Oh, no. Jesus is supposed to die for us again. Oh, no. That morning star, they're supposed to martyr themselves for us because we're fucking worthless people. We sell women and children on the black market. Sacrifice that healer. Simple enough. What are you doing? She's doing stuff again. What are you doing? She's always doing stuff. Fuck, a little bit of a different story when the shoes are on the other feet, isn't it? That's what it is. So yeah, I understand that everybody wanted something in a horrible destiny swap gone wrong. Okay, well, cool. As we reverse that and we call our destiny back, so we get only one problem at a time. It's only one problem at a time, and we're cut everybody that's not a part of that. We're fucking throwing them into the lake of fire. Simple enough. In the upright, your success is shining brighter than... Did that come in upside down? Did that come into the upside down? Yeah, it sure did. Success can appear in many ways, and the upside down Six of Strands can suggest that you're struggling to reconcile your version of winning with someone else's. If you are proud of simply making it on the leaders board, but see a friend angry because they came in second place instead of first, don't question your feelings of pride and validation. Other people's journeys are not yours. I will repeat, other people's journeys are not yours, nor should they be. Now, Pisces Kingdom, I hear that they have been siphoning energy off of a light worker's destiny. And it says right here, other people's journeys are not yours. So if you have individuals who are crossing energetic boundaries to siphon energy off of a morning star energy, like Pisces Kingdom says, okay, great. So where are those other morning star energies? You can't work with the people. You can't work with the people that are sucking off the energy from the light worker. You can't work with people like that. You can't, because there's just no trust there. It's just what you might go to sleep, wake up with your energy in their mouth. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. You can't trust these guys. You just can't trust these guys. Something's seriously wrong with this situation. The Wheel of Fortune, and it's a group of them. I hear it's a whole ship full of pervert pirates. Is that true? That's what Zen Zone said. Said it was a whole fucking ship, and their ship was going down. The pervert pirate ship was going down in destruction. Sucking off the light. They just wanted to attach a cord and suck off that light. We in groups. It was a group effort. Oh my God, the group effort is sucking off the healer's Kundalini energy. The Wheel of fucking the X's upside down. Confirmation. It's a 10. That energy is upside fucking. She said Pisces just shining and speaking their truth was to crushing these people. Well, fuck. What's the difference? What's the difference between Pisces Kingdom saying it and me? It's just what it is. And here's the problem. I know that the narcissist's last is to play the victim. Okay, great. So I'm looking for those healers that these groups playing the victim in their tower moments we're sucking off of. It's just what hey, come on now. I don't think I want to be the famous guy that had a bunch of fucking guys in the astral sucking off my energy. Fucking over money. Oh God, that energy is pure and we can manifest with that. Oh, we're fucking Kundalini energy fiends. Oh, this is better. This is better than black tar. Ah! Fucking, and you got, okay, great. So if you've got a reader telling thousands of viewers that, surely to God, I'm going to find one that activated that crown of thorns and stepped into the land of milk and honey. They got to be independent. They have to have a business, and they have to be glowing bright like the morning star sun. Simple enough. That's what it is. And readers say there will be no peace until there's justice. Cool. Until I find that individual and bring justice to their situation. God brings the storms, natural disasters, New Mexico karma. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I'm too busy looking for that chosen one they were sucking sexual creative energy off of. Simple enough. Well, I'm looking for that person. Tower. Why? Oh, God, what have we done? Good question. What the fuck have you done? Wheel of Fortune upside down. Look at all those heads. Look at all those heads off in the hole. You are blocking this card by taking change personally. Anyway, nothing gets better without change. Come on, fellas. She said, Pisces, these people are drawing energy off you right now. It wouldn't be in the cards if they weren't doing it right now. Hey, yeah, we just have to keep cutting cords. We just have to keep fucking going, dipping ourselves in salt water. And that's just what it is. A spiritual bath, it's like God taking the cat to the vet, and that way all the fleas and the ticks fucking fall off. You are blocking this card by taking change personally. Perhaps your best friend is moving to follow their dreams, and your reaction is to center your sadness, refusing to help them pack, skipping their going away party, and picking fights. None of these things will prevent the move. They will only sever your friendship. Work on accepting what the wheel spins your way instead of wasting your energy fighting it. Simple enough. I hear it's a horrible destiny swap gone terribly wrong. That a group of narcissistic parasites found a way, making false promises, empty hopes, basically like a church, fucking bringing in as many people as they could. And then we're seeing churches, $50 million human trafficking cover, bam, Atlanta, Georgia, bam, another one over here, bam, churches just 2025. I didn't even count, six or seven churches tagged for the same reason Lincoln County, New Mexico was underwater. Let's do your research. Simple enough. And that's what it is. I mean, you can't have that energy in the cards for that long around the Pisces collective. Pisces, they couldn't take you out. Okay, well, cool. I haven't tried to take out any Pisces. I've returned fucking energy to these people with a fucking following that are talking about Pisces. They want to see what the next thing you manifest is so that they can steal it. Okay, great. Because they think that one person, they can get away with that. Okay. Now I'm steadily fucking getting blessed in every which way but fucking loose. The more I remove my energy from them and all of you. With Pisces Kingdom talking about that, they're not a part of the story. They're not a part of the movie. They've tried to that's like seeing a film crew out on the street. You've got the director, you've got the director, the QHHT practitioner. You've got the director there. You've got the actor. That's simple enough. And then you've got people coming in trying to, we're going to affect that person's finances because we don't want the world knowing that, we're homosexual. We're going to affect that person's finances because we told them about our addiction. We're going to affect that person's finances because they come in like a typical empath always experiences and unload their deepest, darkest secrets on the QHHT practitioner. And then they leave the QHHT practitioner's office. And I have client confidentiality, and they have the fucking walk of shame. They've got the ultimate walk of shame. Tarot, because they've went and taken the light. Because they've went and fucking spread the sun's light all over the place. Every fucking dark corner. Can you believe what the sun did? Energy reader reads that. Oh, can you believe I shit in this person's yard? Energy reader reads that you're shitting sunlight in someone else's yard. Look at that. Simple enough. Simple enough. There will be no peace until there is justice. Yes, I can agree with that. I can agree with that, Pisces Kingdom. That's why I am looking for that earth angel to bring justice to them while everyone else has no fucking peace. My inner peace is more important than anyone else's. I have no problems. Why the fuck am I going to take on a whole bunch of groups' problems? The whole group, they got problems. Why would I want to be a part of that group? Why would I want to be a part? Why would I want to take my peace and no problems and go sit that shit in a fucking group that's doing this? Simple enough. Simple enough. I'm going to buy new candles today. That's what I'm going to do. The people already got the idea of fucking shard remains and death in their group. That's what it is. You can't send out that much unalive magic. That shit has to go back somewhere. There's not a reader on the planet that isn't telling you that shit has to go back somewhere. Okay, great. Well, since no one gave a shit about that Earth Angel they were sending it to, I'm going to look for that Earth Angel. It's just what it is. They want to pretend like nothing happened. Okay, great. So while that energy's fucking going back to them, I'm going to look for that person they were pretending nothing happened. As they're scared to the bitter end. Aliens in the Upside Down. Yes, things are tough right now, and it may seem like you don't have enough support. But when the 9 of strands is upside down, it can indicate that you are treating everyone like the enemy. Instead of feeling defensive, try asking for help. So does anyone know where that... I need some help finding that Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice with a bunch of fucking crooked cops, a bunch of Freemasons. And when I hear a reader say that, when I hear her say that they were attacking the sun, a whole community is under judgment for trying to stop a healer's business, with Freemasons doing weird shit with children and crooked officials. Does that reader know that there's a Freemason hall right down the street from my business, next door to the Boy Scouts of America? Does she know that? Instead of feeling defensive, try asking for help. People care about you, and they are rooting for you. That's a beautiful thing. That's what it is. We want to root for that Earth Angel that they couldn't sell into human trafficking. We want to root for that Earth Angel that's a powerful healer. Simple enough. We want to root for that Earth Angel that they tried to stop their business over the truth. That's where I'm taking my business. I'm not taking my business to people with fucking problems anymore. No. I'm going to help people like that. The Empress in the upside down position. Sweet. Pisces 2025 was all warnings. Or what, 2024? 2024 was all warnings. That was so that they could get their karma. 2025 breaks down into a 9. That's divine endings and conclusions, the year of the snake. 2026, that's a 10, baby. That's completion. It's the end of the world as they know it. It's the end of the world as they know it. No one is perfect, and despite your best efforts, you're going to make mistakes. Instead of being frustrated, have compassion for yourself. Mistakes mean you are taking risks, learning something new, and gaining experience. Turn some of that tender, loving energy inward and cut yourself some slack. Simple enough. Simple enough. So, as I continue to look for that Earth Angel that they're siphoning energy off of, as I continue to look for that healer that the unhealed have such a problem with, as I continue to look for that ascended master on the ascending path, rising above all of these trigger demons that can't bring them down. Simple enough. There will be no peace until I have that justice. I agree, tarot reader. I agree. Namaste.